I will resume. It's okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do. Yeah. See, if you remember in the beginning of the class, so what we have discussed is first we try to create a queue. We try to create a queue manager,
Yes.
and then we put some messages on that queue and we try to restart. That is our first lab. So if you could look at the
Okay.
training in a day one, so we try to create a queue manager here by using these commands.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
done for me, Mr. Ali.
sorry.
This is done for me. يعني create a queue, start queue.
Yeah,
This
you
is done
asked
for
me
me.
for a kind of a revision, right, of previous classes.
Okay, okay,
That's why I'm
okay,
giving you
okay,
walkthrough from the beginning, and then we can start. Okay. So
okay,
this is first we created a queue manager. We started queue manager. We enter into the queue manager, and this is the property which will help you. Even though if you restart a queue manager, your messages will sustain in the queue. If you alter the queue attribute
okay,
as a def persistent, okay, then it is as a yes. That this is our first lab. So
okay,
after that, what we did, a point-to-point communication, queue manager to queue manager communication. So we created a remote queue. We created a center channel. See, this is the definition. And then we created a listener.
yeah.
And destination side, we
Mm-hmm.
created a receiver channel. And then the local queue. How
Okay,
we try to put a messages is AMQS put and AMQS get. And after that, part two, we discuss about dead letter queue. So dead letter queue is something
okay,
where messages enrouted, undelivered messages will go to the dead letter queue. So we discuss how the messages go to the dead letter queue, in which scenario, queue full reason. So we find out
yeah,
the reason and we reroute the messages with the help of this syntax, run MQ DLQ, dead letter queue name, and DLQ dot rule table. So this is the syntax we use. Okay. So to
okay,
route the messages from DLQ to application queue. And what else we have discussed? We have discussed about channel triggering. Why we discussed channel triggering? Because I don't want my channel to run continuously between the two queue managers. Number one, channel triggering. I want my channel to start only when there is a traffic. If not, the channel should go inactive. So we have done this lab
okay,
by altering the transmission queue, by altering the center channel, and we are able to make it. After that, we worked on application triggering. How the application triggering works means we try to open a notepad whenever any messages comes to the destination queue from a source to destination. Why we are opening a notepad means in real time, no one will keep on monitor your application queue manually. Someone has to pick the messages as soon as the messages comes into the queue at a destination side. Correct. Manually monitoring and reading messages is not even possible, because within a fraction of second messages will come and go. That's why we have altered the local queue. We have altered the conditions whatever we need for our notepad, and then we define the process called notepad application id.exe. And based on these conditions, we run MQTRM, which is a trigger monitor process. And then what will happen whenever a messages comes to the destination side queue, and it keep on triggering. Okay. Apart from that, we see
okay,
authorization concept. When I say authorization, basically the very important thing, how to give permissions to the application team. We cannot give all the set permissions to them. That's why we have given as a minus set. One application admin guy cannot give access to another application guy. Correct, because they have to come to MQ admin, or else they won't reach out to you. That's why we won't give we won't give set permissions to them. They cannot give authorizations to other application admin. So the command to give the authorizations for application team is set MQ auth -m
okay,
name -t qmgr. So MQ student 007, and I try to show you by giving this command is an output. DSP MQ is for display the permissions, and set MQ AUT, when you are giving plus all MQI, it means you are giving MQ admin privileges. Minus set means you're removing the permissions where application team guy cannot give access to another application team guy. Okay. Now, next is DSP-MQ auth. So this is again a display. You got the point, right? Did you got the revision?
Yeah.
Next concept, what we discussed, logs concept. What is the logs concept? When you create any queue manager just by giving the name of the queue manager name, CRTMQM space queue manager name, that will be considered as a circular logging, which is for non-production environment. But if you want to create a queue manager for your production environment, you have to go for linear logging. How will you define the linear logging? How will you create a queue manager with the linear logging concept is, I've shown you in the document. If you, okay, I'll write it down here.
Yeah, right. It is clear for me. The difference between linear and circular. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Word document, where is that Word document? Yeah, this is the one. CRTMQM-LL. -LL stands for linear logging. Okay. So once this document open, I'll show you. So what we did is in the linear logging, what we did. So basically the advantage of linear logging is it will take a backup of the MQ objects. Okay. So backup concept is available only in linear logging, not in circular logging. Why means this is a all the objects which you are going to create is going to write to the logs. So how to record is RCD MQ IMG is a command you have to use, and then you have to use RCR MQ OBJ to recover the object. First you have to give record RCD MQ IMG. You remember I have gone to the file system, I've deleted the file, and then I have recreated.
We have restored it, yes.
Yeah, we have restored it with the help of RCR MQ OBJ. Okay. So if you want the commands to review, then we can review here in this document. RC. There's some problem in my machine. It says product activation key failed. I don't know what this why this problem is been occurring continuously. I need to check it, go to the people and get this sorted out. This is the command. RCDMQIMG. You have to record the object first, and then you have to delete, and then you have to try with RCRMQOBJ. Then only this concept. Without taking backup of the particular queue, if you try to delete, you can't recover it because you have not taken a backup by using RCD. You have not done the recording. You have not done the backup. Without backup, if you delete, you can't recover it. First, you have to take a backup by using RCDMQIMG, and then you have to delete. Then recovery is possible. It's as simple as that. Okay. Now we have discussed so far. Any doubts so far?
No. Everything is okay.
Okay, everything is okay. Today the date is 5th October. Correct. Why I'm not able to type here? I'll open a new notepad. So this is my new notepad. So today, see, imagine a scenario. For example, in your queue manager, you have 500 plus queues. 500 plus.
500?
Yeah, imagine you have a 500 plus queues in your queue manager.
Okay.
you have a 500 plus channels. So in that case,
Mhm.
is it really possible for us to take a backup of each and every queue? No, not possible, right? We can't go and execute RCD MQ command and give the -MQ manager name -TQ LQ. No, we cannot give like that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. See, you remember?
One by one, because it will be
Yeah,
sophisticated and complicated, I think so.
yeah, taking each and every object by using RCD MQ is really difficult. So
Okay.
what you need to do, how you have to plan is take a backup of entire queue manager
Mm.
rather than taking a backup of each and every object individually. Now, what is the command to take a backup is DMP MQ CFG. This is a command where you can give -M. For example, whatever the queue manager name we have, QMGR name, whatever the name, -A. You have to give the greater than symbol, and then you have to give the queue manager name dot backup dot MQSC. MQSC stands for MQ scripting. Okay. Now
Okay.
this is what the exact command. And once you take the backup and you can give run MQSC, UMGR name 2, then you have to give redirection symbol, UMGR, this backup file name. Why? Because your backup, everything is available in this queue manager and you're trying to restore it. You got it? Imagine this is queue manager name is 1. And you're trying to restore in another new queue manager. Okay. So
Okay.
can I go ahead with the lab now? Did you understand our scenario?
Okay. Yeah. I have understood the scenario. That's
Now,
okay.
what we are going to do is we are going to take the backup of entire queue manager, not the individual object. See, in the previous session, we have done a backup of individual object. When I say
Individual
individual
objects, yes.
object, by using RCD, MQ, IMG, RCR, MQ, Okay. Now, today we are not going to do any backup of individual objects because that's gonna take time. It's a huge, which is practically not possible by MQ admin. He can't sit and whole day to run RCD, MQ, IMG for each and every object. Okay. Now, I will go to the command prompt. What I will do, CRT MQ. With what name we can create? Just original.
Okay.
I'm just giving a sample name. STRMQ ORIGINAL. So in this queue manager, what I will do, sorry, run MPSC define QL LQ1, define QL LQ2, define QL LQ3. I have 3 objects like this: define, channel, ORIG, GINAL, original to BCK, channel type TYP SDR, channel type SDR, TRP type TCP, phone name, localhost 1415, XMIT queue, PQ, define QL. Now, don't concentrate on the what type of objects I'm creating. Now, my main agenda is I have a queue manager. I have the objects inside the queue manager, and I have all the set MQ AUT. I'm giving the permissions to the objects. Okay.
Okay.
LQ1. What are the username that we created last time? MQ student 007, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Accounts. Let me
007.
go to accounts. Let me cross check and confirm that. Family and the others. Yeah, MQ student 007. Okay, this is the user we created last time. Okay. -M ORAGINAL -N LQ1 -T Q -P MQ student 007 all MQI minus sets. Okay, so DSP MQA
Okay.
-M ORAGINAL -N LQ1 -TQ -P MQ student 007. So I am trying to display the permissions. Okay, this particular student is having access on this particular queue. What level of permissions they have? They have all except set. Okay, so if I have to give the permissions to LQ2, what is the command that I have to change? Just from LQ1, I have to give it to LQ2, correct? Because above I have created LQ1, LQ2, LQ3, correct? See here, you see, I've created LQ1. I'm giving permissions for all the objects, okay? LQ2.
Okay, okay.
And okay, third queue is just L3. Now, LQ1 has the permissions. LQ2 has the permissions. L3 has a permissions. Okay. Now, my queue manager is having some n number of objects. Now, the command what I have to execute, make sure I am in which directory. I am in which directory? dir. Come back. So you are in C Windows something C. Windows System 32. But I don't want
Ali,
to...
excuse me. You regarding the session recordings, I didn't receive recordings so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of some short of time, I was not able to send it to you. I will send it. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
If you go to queue manager, display QMGR. I want to keep the backup in the specific directory. So I am going to this location. Okay.
Okay.
What is my queue manager name? Original. So here I want to keep the backup. So what I will do, I'll copy this location. I'll go to this location. Now I will run that command. DSPMQ, DMP MQ CFG-M. What is the queue manager name? Original. ORIGINAL. Okay.
Original, yeah.
I want to take a backup of all the data definitions, all the channels, all the authorizations. Okay. That's why I'm giving -A. ORIGINAL dot. What is the today's date? 05
Today is this 05 October.
October 2000. It's always a good habit to take a backup with the current date.
Yes.
.MQSC, or else as a human tendency we'll have a habit of forgetting. See, now the backup is done. Now I can go and see where is the backup is this in this location. Where is that .MQSC file got created?
This one, the like Notepad original 05. That is, yes.
Yeah, this is the name. See, now this file is having everything. Let me give Control F and give LQ1. Let's see whether the object is there or not. See, this object is there. LQ1 is there. Let me search for LQ2. LQ2 is there. Again, we created what? L3. L3 is there. Perfect. So we given put permissions, everything. See? Put permissions, all, everything got recorded. Okay. Now imagine you got a scenario. You have taken the backup of this queue manager. Imagine by any chance this queue manager got corrupted. Okay. Now the requirement is you have to create a new queue manager and try to restore this backup. Why I'm giving an example of creating another queue manager, because if I delete this queue manager now, the understanding will be in a different way. So that's why I want to keep the original and I want to create the backup queue manager so that I can restore this backup. You're getting my scenario?
So, assuming, Mr. Ali, that my queue manager has queues, that this queues has actually entries or data. So the entire backup will be applied also on the data that is contained.
My queue manager entire data enter into this file. Okay.
Okay.
You agree with me? So whichever the queue manager I create, if I want this file, all those objects of this original into a duplicate, I can recreate. If you want, I can delete and recreate also. But before doing delete and recreation, I want to create another queue manager and restore this backup. Before, without manually creating LQ1, LQ2, LQ3, everything will get created just by restoring the file. Okay.
My question, Mr. Ali, regarding it's okay. I understand that very well, but regarding the entire data that is contained in the queue, assume that my queue has some data within it, and for some reason my queue manager, as you have said, was corrupted. After restoring the backup, it will contain the data that were in the original queue.
Yes.
Not script for the structure. The data only. The data, by the way, including the data. So
there is a chances for only persistent one only. Other things you will lose it.
Okay.
You got the point?
Yeah. Okay.
Which are not def persist, you will lose those objects, and if you want to restore, then you have to use this file and you can restore it.
Okay.
Can I go ahead and create a duplicate queue manager?
Okay, it's okay.
So that I can restore.
Okay.
So I have created a duplicate. See now this queue manager, what I created, duplicate, which is totally empty. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any object like LQ1. It don't have. It doesn't have LQ2. It doesn't have L3. Correct. It doesn't have anything.
Okay.
But this file is having everything. Where is
Yeah.
that file? This backup file.
The script. Yes.
This is having everything. Okay. So now what do? I'll make sure I'll go to this directory and confirm back to restore. Okay, I'm in original directory only. So how do I restore? Is the command for restoration is run mqsc space. What is the queue manager name?
The scripting file.
No, I want this in a duplicate queue manager, which I created recently, correct?
Okay.
Then I have to give the, now I have to give the file name.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
I'll better try to select
Yeah.
as a rename and
So the structure of this original will be applied to the duplicate with all.
yeah, original will be original.
Okay.
Nothing is going to harm for original. Okay.
Okay.
So what is our extension .mqs?
Yes.
So now after execution of this particular command run mkc duplicate and we are restoring, we are trying to restore. Once I restore, what will happen? I can see all these objects get created. As of now, they are saying not found, not found. But after I restore, from where it is restoring? It is restoring from the original queue manager. In original queue manager, the objects are there. Now I'm trying to restore. So once I restore, what will happen? I can see those objects, correct?
Okay.
I'm going to run. Enter. So whatever the data was there in original queue manager, everything is coming to duplicate. You can see here, no commands have a syntax error. One valid
So for
MQSC
before,
command.
excuse me, Mr. Ali.
Yes, please go ahead.
For are held on regarding the banking domain system. I think the queue manager will be larger than this. It will take time because I think we have made some simple queue manager. We have restored it successfully now, but in case of complicated or sophisticated scenario, I think it will take more time.
For the
Right?
for the restoration, you're
Yeah,
telling?
yeah, yeah. For backup, for being restored, it will consume time. I think
Yes, yes.
restoring
If you
takes
have
time.
a more objects, obviously it's gonna take time. So that's why we'll be having a proper downtime when you're doing all these activities.
Okay.
You got my point?
Yeah.
Imagine in current scenario, I have only around 4 to 5 objects. But imagine if I have 500 queues, 500 channels, 500 the kind of
Yeah.
configurations.
Sure.
Obviously, it's gonna take time. Now, the beauty is now I will go here. Now I will go to duplicate queue manager, DUPLICATE. Now I will go to display LQ1. Can you tell me what is the result? It will say yes or no.
Yeah, it will say yes because we have actually stored all data or
Perfect. See,
structure.
earlier, yeah, you're right, 100% right. Earlier, when we tried to give display QL LQ1, it says not found. But now it is giving me the result because we have done the restoration from the original queue manager file to the duplicate. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if I see LQ2, what it will say? I got output. If I go for
Will be the same. Yeah.
L3, I got output. All my objects are restored.
Still successful. Yes.
Correct, right? Perfect.
Okay.
So now, if you want to see, now we have taken a backup of original queue manager and restore it in a duplicate queue manager. Correct. So we created a
Okay.
backup of one queue manager and restore into another queue manager. What if I want to do the restoration? If I have to end this queue manager, if I have to delete this queue manager, if I have to restore the same queue manager and I want to restore it in a entire data into the same queue manager, can I do it? Yes or no?
Now come again, please. Come again.
Imagine if I am ending this queue manager now. It's running.
Yeah. Okay.
I will end the queue manager. I will delete the queue manager from my system.
Okay.
I will, when I say delete, the entire file system will be gone.
Okay.
After that, if I want to create a name with the same, I want to create a queue manager with the same name.
Mm-hmm.
If I want the same previous objects, can I able to get it?
If I have taken a backup for if I
Exactly. Exactly. Until unless you have this file secured in this one.
Yeah.
But you have currently you have the file in a QMGRS queue manager name. So I don't want to store the file now here. I have to go back one folder back. So now what I need to do, I need to store in this some other folder. Okay, because
Okay.
if I try to delete the original queue manager file system, everything will get deleted. This folder itself get
Okay.
deleted if I try to delete the queue manager. So that's why I moved one level back. Can I go ahead and do that now?
Okay.
So we are just testing multiple scenarios here. Okay.
Okay.
What will happen if I end? What will happen if I delete? Either the file system will delete or not. If deleted, how will you again restore all these things? Okay, original is ended. You see here, original queue manager is
Yeah.
ended. Now
Ended.
what
Yes.
do I do after ending? I will delete DLT MQM ORIGINAL. I am deleting the queue manager. If you once the queue manager is deleted, this file system will be no more here. See 8:44 p.m.
Yes.
Now after deleting here, once you delete the queue manager, error occurred while deleting a resource structure for queue manager. An error occurred while deleting the directory structure of the queue manager. Okay, why the directory structure error occurred? Because we opened this.
I think something is opened.
Yeah, see in the command prompt also we are in this directory, right? So we have to come back.
Yeah. Okay.
So again we have to give DLT MQM.
Now it will be.
ORIGINA. So we have to check each and everything. See, now it is saying does not
Now,
exist.
yeah. Okay.
So now I go here. Now I go to the folder structure.
It will not be found.
Yes, perfect. Okay, still here. Maybe DSPMQ.
Okay, but the idea is clear, Mr. Ali.
Okay, idea is clear, right?
Yeah.
ORIGAL. Because I want to show you the exact lab so that
No, it's clear.
IBM Q
It's clear
Manager
for me.
doesn't. Okay, it's clear for you, right? So what I will do, I will try to create a ORIGINA with the same name.
Yes.
Okay, same name it is not allowing because something is wrong with the file system here until unless I delete this.
Mhm.
Okay, now you see the file system. Now it is gone from the file system also.
Yeah, yes.
Now it is gone.
Sure.
Okay. So I can give a try again. ORIGANA. Okay, IBM MQ Manager already exists. Why? Maybe system is taking some time to refresh.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay, or else I'll give original 01. Okay.
Okay.
ORIGANAL01. Okay. STRMQM or ESPMQ. Okay.
Original is still.
So this is my queue manager.
Okay.
This is my new queue manager. If I have to ORIGANAL 01, if I have to restore, right? We just before restoring, I just want to cross check if any of the objects is there. Nothing is there because we have not created anything. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I will do, I will try to restore it from the file. What is my queue manager name? ORIGINAL01. So restoring symbol is this one, QMGR. What is our file name?
I think our file name it was
Original
yeah.
05 October 2024.
You can take it, rename and copy.
.mqsc. Okay.
MQSS, yeah. Yes.
Now the restoration is happening. So the beauty is until unless you have the backup of queue manager, you no need to worry at all. So how frequently you will take a backup? Better you take a weekly backup. Better you take a monthly backup. Better you take a quarterly backup. Why? Because a disaster can occur anytime at any place. Correct?
Yes.
We cannot assume that, okay, if I am taking a quarterly, if you are something goes wrong immediately, then what do? You can't do anything. Once you lost.
Yes. Some financial institutions take it daily for avoiding disasters.
Correct. Depends on their business importance. So
Yeah.
run MQC ORIGINAL 01. So this is mine. Now I give DSPLQ1.
You will show.
That's the
It
beauty.
will show
That's
the
the
search.
beauty of MQ. Okay. Perfectly, we have seen. Any doubts in terms of a backup?
Oh, backup, it's okay.
I will.
Backup restoring, it's okay.
Yeah, I will write the commands for you here. These are the two commands. This command is to take a backup. Backup
In
of the,
another word, it is called dump file, DMB dump file,
yeah, you can say like that as well.
as in Oracle, yes.
Dump file. Okay. Now restoring the MQ objects, or you can say as backup from dump file.
Okay.
So these are the two important commands. One is for
Dumping the entire structure, and the other for storing. Mr. Ali, will we not touch the scenario where assume that I have a machine, Linux machine, I want to assign it an IP address, and I want to access it from externally. If I have, for example, some Java or some application that want to communicate with my entire MQ in the machine, I want to, if you can help me later, يعني, it will be okay, please.
Okay. So if you are clear with the backup concept, we can proceed with
No,
that.
no, it's okay. That is okay for me. Backup restoring, it's okay.
Okay, fine.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. So can we proceed with the next concept?
Okay.
The next concept is the PubSub concept.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, tell me, what do you know about PubSub?
I think a publisher is to raise an event or some topic. Then you are expecting some publishers or some subscribers to subscribe to this event for getting interaction, for being interacted with such an event. So for each publisher, we have more than one subscriber for interacting with this topic, for interacting with even that what I have know about it.
Okay, that's perfect. So PubSub talks about basically one publisher, you will have a multiple subscribers. Okay.
Yes.
So imagine you have one OTT platform. For example, I am having my own OTT platform where I am publishing multiple movies of Hollywood, where I have a multiple subscribers across the world in across the multiple countries. Those customers who are paying me are subscribers. I am the publisher. So the concept over here is whatever I publish, it should go to, the same content should go to all my consumers. So when you talk this same in MQ language, whenever any sender is putting a messages on a topic or a publisher, the same message will go to multiple queues so that multiple subscribers can read the messages from the queues. So what is that lab that we need to do? We need to understand what is the topic here, how to define the topic. Now you clear about the publisher and subscriber, right? What does it do?
Okay, yes.
Real time. So the beauty is you have some set of commands. You understand how this works. Define topic, topic name, topic string, and then you create a queue. Then you create a subscriber. Then you use the AMQS pub, and you are publishing messages on this particular topic string. And then this is a PubSub queue manager. Whatever you are going to put messages here, you can get it from here.
Okay.
So if I do some lab, then you will get some clarity.
Okay.
So this is the same steps I have to do it in the by creating a queue manager. So
Okay.
I'll create a new queue manager. Okay.
Okay.
Sub queue manager. SALEH. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It says queue manager is name is either not valid or not known. Why? Tell me reason.
Dot. I think dot is not permitted.
Exactly. Nothing special characters is not allowed. Only the
Other
characters.
than underscore.
Sub queue manager. Okay. Rather than underscore. strmqm pub sub qmgr underscore SALEH. Okay.
Okay.
I just need another 10-15 minutes of your time and we'll be done with this topic. And then we can connect tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Mr.
So I entered into the queue manager. So the first thing is I have to define the topic. So why I'm defining the topic? Imagine I'm taking example as a sports topic string. Now this topic string is connected to the subscriber, and this subscriber is connected to the queues, and queues are connected to the consumers. That's how the logic works. You got my point? You create a topic. Topic is having something called topic string. Topic string is very important because this is the one who is going to establish a connectivity between publisher and a subscriber. Topic string is very important. Okay. So I am going to just copy paste this one. I am going to create the topic. What is my topic name? Sports/tennis. So I want the alerts of tennis. I don't want any alerts of football, nothing, blah, blah, blah. Just imagining. So I'm going to create all the 3 queues at a time. So I'm just copying the command. I paste it. Define QL, Q1, Q2, Q.
Yes. Okay.
So all the 3 objects got created. Now what I'm going to create is I'm going to create a subscriber. Now what you have to observe, very key point here is, if you are not going to mention the topic string, this connectivity will not establish. You have to understand both topic and a subscriber is having a common attribute that is called a topic string. So as per MQ, topic string is something which is connecting between publisher and subscriber. Okay, for Akbar, Ali, and Saleh, who is a publisher here and who is a subscriber here? I am the publisher. I am the publisher. You are the subscriber.
Okay, so the link between me and you is the topic string.
And the topic string is who? Topic string is Rao, the person who is organizing, supporting to get the students and getting the trained. Okay. Now you understand, I am the publisher, you are the subscriber, and that guy who is coordinating among us in terms of timing, in terms of availability, in terms of sharing the URL and getting a good quality business for you and for me. So who is the person who, the topic string is the SVR technologies. Now you understand the overall concept here?
The topic string is which technology?
Topic string is a person, Ramesh Rao.
Yeah, okay. The route. Assume data power, for example. Any gateway router, such as IBM Data Power or AWS route. Okay.
Correct. See, all the subscribers got created. I am not
Okay.
typing it because I don't want any typo mistake here, because one single mistake will spoil everything.
Mhm. Okay.
Now what I will do, I'll open this. I'll try to put message on this particular topic string, which is a sports/tennis. What is my queue manager name?
Yeah, okay. Publish a subscriber, sorry.
I will put this same name here. I will put the same name here. I'll put the same name here. Now, what do? I'll go copy this name. Normally in the previous classes, if you remember, I have just put AMQS put, but this time I'm not using AMQS put. I'm using AMQS pub.
Yeah.
You need to understand that.
Yeah. Because we have another scenario.
This is pub sub concept for tennis. This is a very important topic. I'm just typing some random messages, okay? My ultimate agenda is I want this same message when I try to get AMQ is get. What is my queue name?
QA publisher.
Q1. You see,
Yes,
these
okay.
are the
Yeah,
Q1, Q2,
our
and
queues,
Q3,
yes.
which are connected to this
Subscribers, yes.
topic string.
Okay.
AMQ is get, Q name, and what is my queue manager name? PUB SUB QMGR underscore SALEH.
Okay.
You see, all the messages, whatever I put, target topic is sports tennis. I got from this is a pub/sub tennis. This is what happened to the first message.
Yes, okay. Will be the same for others, for other queues. Q2, Q3, and so on.
Yeah, if we get the same from all the other queues also, we are succeed. Okay, we got the same. And let me see if I'm getting the same thing from Q3. Okay, we got the same message, right? We put only one time, but we receive multiple times. That is the beauty of pub/sub concept.
Yes.
Am I clear so far with respect to pub/sub?
Okay,
So everything
okay.
you have in these notepads, whenever you are doing a practice, no, you just follow these commands. That's it. You no need to look into some other stuff or some other documents. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the recording.
Excuse me. Okay.